Good morning, everyone. Today's another day of making embellishments from scraps, so scraps to embellishments, and our theme is what? I have to look. I need to write this stuff down. Okay, I have it here. Okay, it is called, I'm almost there. This is for our main swap, and it's April showers. I think I could remember that. Yeah, I should be able to remember it. It has been raining cats and dogs here, and we've got flood warnings, and yeah, and every now and then it's like it'll get really windy. And just a minute ago it was raining like it was a waterfall, and then it was over. So anything with rain is allowed. And I have this little die that I bought from Temu, and my daughter, she's like, oh, you have to get that, it's so cute. And this is the picture that they showed. And so and it came as a die and one little heart. Now if they could have gave me one thing that had like 12 hearts on it, then it would have been totally doable. But I spent like, I can't even tell you how long making a dozen little hearts, and I thought this is not working. And then I thought, I think one of those hearts that I did for Valentine's Day for the what was it called, Hearts Galore, it made hearts. So I started die cutting, let's see, these two dies, and they have a couple of hearts that are smaller in here, and so I'm using I think pretty much those. And so I have two different colors of red, and I just kept punching them out or die cutting them because I also was going to make myself some of the hearts that I made, and I gave them all so that Ginger would have extras, so that if somebody swapped it and make it there, then she would have a couple extra, because people do that sometimes. So I thought, well, this is a good time to do it because I had a couple extra. And actually that happened to me this last month. I sent my what was it called, Green with Envy, and I made all those leaves, and she wrote me and said, did you forget to mail your swap? She didn't actually say that. She goes, everything okay? I didn't get your swap. And it was like, I mailed it out on the 6th. I thought I mailed it on the 6th, but I actually mailed it on the 7th. But she never got it, so see? It was a good thing. And so she's so sweet about it. She's like, I'm just gonna mail you some extras that I have or whatever. And I said, you don't have to do that. It's not your fault. And she goes, no, I want to do it. She's just such a blessing to everyone. She's a perfect person to have as be in charge of the swaps. So anyhow, I've got this little girl, and I've got some, now these ones look like they're just like pouring on her, kind of like it was here, but mine look more like they're just falling. And I thought, I don't want to just put these in a bag and give them this, so I thought, oh, maybe I'll find a tag. And then I found this die that I thought, oh, the top kind of looks like clouds. So I thought, well, that would be cute, and it's stitched. And so then I decided, because I was thinking about die cutting it with some cloud paper, and I thought, well, I could make my own cloud paper. So I have this Stampin' Up! Stencil. This is like my favorite stencil, I think. I probably used it more than any. I don't have too many stencils, but this one I've used a few times. Okay, so I'm gonna start out by doing what I did here, but I'm gonna hopefully be a little better at it because it changes every time. So I'm going to start with, I think, the pink. And this is called Sponge Sugar. It's a distressed oxide. And this is one of those Tim Holtz mats. I really like it. Okay, and I'm going to start out by just putting a little ink on the edges at the bottom where I'm going to have my pink. And then I actually started the other way up at the top before, but I think I need to stop at the bottom if I can pick up this stencil. Okay, so kind of decided, you know, maybe put it like this. You can just like pick how you want it. And I try to stay close to the top so I get some variation in the color. Then I can do a little bit more down there and then maybe a little heavier up here. And then I'm going to move it a little like this. And do it again. And do it a little bit darker this time so it gets darker as it goes up. And so for, I think it's actually the other way around. It gets lighter as it goes up. I don't know. And I can't tell right now, it's just cloudy. Okay, I think it does get lighter as it goes up. So I think I'll maybe go a little bit lighter. But really, this is the pink part. So I'm gonna put some blue, so it's actually gonna get a little different. So I've got a little bit of that now. And I need to make 10 of these, but I actually need to make 12 because I make one for myself and one for my friend. And I'm gonna try this color this time because this one I use the speckled egg and I think it's a little greener. So I'm gonna use this one. I don't actually have one that's considered a blue, but this is called Tumbled Glass. And it looks fairly blue to me. Kind of a bluish teal, I guess. Okay, and oh, I guess I gotta have this. I'm like, no, what am I looking for? Oh yeah, I'm supposed to bring that ink over here. Okay, and then I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm just gonna kind of pick my area. And I just love how this looks. It's fun, it's a great background. I've used it, I know, probably at least once in a video as a background, and I have used it on cards. Okay, maybe like this. I'm just trying to mix it up so it doesn't all look the same. And then up at the top, I'm just gonna go over with the blue, what I'm calling blue today. Tumbled Glass. Okay, yeah, I like this color better. And I got a little something down here, but I don't know what to wipe it off with. Well, I guess I'm not gonna worry about it. Maybe it's just there. Okay, now if I'm inking, I always wear the same I wore the same shirt. Well, I got two different shirts I can wear because I've stained them so bad that that's what I wear if I ink. Okay, and now what did I do with my little girl? Oh, and I have little heart pieces everywhere. Now, we are having people here for the eclipse, so eventually I'm going to have to vacuum those up. Okay, and then I have the ink. I mean the glue, the ink. Okay, and the first time when I glued that one, it's like I got it all glued, and then it's like I stuck it down, and it's like I had put on such little glue it didn't even stick. So it does need more than a little line, I guess. Okay. And I'm going to put her feet down into this little dip here. Now this one is definitely a little lighter, but it still looks just beautiful. Okay. And then where's my, yeah, I have everything here. Where's my heart? Now I have the 2 different color hearts, but I'll probably use half and half. And I think I used, let's see, there's 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I used 13 hearts. So I'm gonna put a few, none of them will look the same, you know. Okay, that will be a start. And I'm shooting for these smaller sizes. See if I can get that one on there. And some of them, when I went over them twice, it kind of cut a little bit extra. So I guess I'll put this one here because I think I need to put a little bit more glue on that one. So there's 3 different sizes so far. And this, since it's the main swap, you can use a little bit more dimension. And since she's tiny, I wouldn't put dimension behind her. But I'm gonna put the string on it like you see here. I mean the twine. So each of them would get baker's twine. Now if the blue looks good at this, I might switch it up and do a few blue. Okay, that will get me 13 there. I just thought this was so cute, and my daughter's like, oh my gosh, you have to get that one. And I thought, okay, you need to take pictures of your kids standing out in the rain. I have pictures of her standing out in the rain, but I think I've already scrapbooked that. Oh, that's my sister. Okay, and one more. Get a little smaller. I noticed that some of them I kind of flipped over because it's hard to tell. Okay. Oh, I need one more here. And I'll do another smaller one. Okay. And then do I have a string already cut? Yes, I do. Okay. So I'm just doing the lark's head on this one. I was going to tie a bow, but then it kind of hangs over the hearts, and I didn't know if I wanted to do that. And let's see, did I put it in the front or the back? I think I did it from the front to the back this time. So this, everybody will get one of these. I think they're really cute. I hope everybody likes them. And everybody that is joining in the Scraps to Embellishment with Ginger at Ginger's Corner, they will be linked below. And there's also a, one of the links will take you to the Facebook group if you want to join our swaps. And one will take you, I think there's one that actually takes you to Ginger's, yeah, it would take you there because she also does an embellishment. And then there's one that will take you to a YouTube link that shows like just all the videos right in a row, so that you can actually just click on the top one and say watch them all. And I usually, because I've watched some here and there, that I usually have to go in and check and see. Otherwise, sometimes I end up watching the same one twice, but that's okay. So that's it for today, and I will be back tomorrow with something else. Oh, and if you haven't seen the one I did for the mini swap, that was yesterday. So thank you for joining me. Have a wonderful day, and I will see you tomorrow with something else. Have a great day. Bye-bye.